Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Some people, despite all the black cats and broken mirrors in the world, seem to have all the luck. From a person surviving a jet crash to a soldier laughing even after being shot in the forehead. Let's look at the 10 luckiest people caught on camera. Number 10. Motocross. Motocross is a form of off-road motorcycle racing held on enclosed off-road circuits. The sport evolved from motorcycle trials competitions held in the United Kingdom. Motocross is one of the most physically demanding sports, as riders use almost all muscles and shift weight to balance throughout the whole ride. Not every rider is that physically fit, so the riders are often subject to accidents. Something like that happened at a motocross racing event when a rider lost his balance and slipped while making a jump from a ramp. But it wasn't the rider whose life was in danger, it was the guy talking on a phone. As you can see, the race crashes and then slips toward the guy in a red hoodie holding a phone. He casually jumps and avoids the bike, which crashes in the tree behind him. We are fascinated by the coolness of the guy in a red hoodie as he goes back to talking on his phone call after making the jump and surviving what could have been a really serious accident. Number 9. Jet sitting. Motorcycle and car racing is something that a lot of people enjoy. The thrill of watching a supercar racing a heavy bike is out of this world. And the feeling is even better when you are the one behind the wheel. Believe it or not, jet racing is also very popular between racers. It is when a motorcyclist and a car racer, or both, try to race a jet. It really is a fascinating sight, but it isn't always safe. But normally you would expect the risks to take place in the air, not on the runway. In this video, we have a jet pilot who is experiencing engine problems, and he cannot seem to get his plane started. The pilot tries to signal someone asking for help, but behind him there is death coming towards him at the speed of 150 miles per hour. As the pilot is still sitting in this jet, another plane takes off behind him, and this pilot barely survives to have his head cut off. The other plane can be seen crashing as it goes ahead. The footage shows how lucky the pilot was to survive something like this without any injury and making it out alive. Number 8. Car surfing. Dash cams are very popular among Russians, who use them to combat corrupt law enforcement officials and capture evidence of accidents, like this one. These dash cams also capture completely absurd and unreal moments like these. A Russian dash cam caught a motorcyclist running into the back of a moving car, and what happened after that was a complete miracle, or an unbelievable stunt. This nearly incredible video posted to YouTube was shot near the city of Korolova. In it, a sedan pulls into the passing lane just as a motorcycle approaching it at a much higher speed does the same. The bike hits square into the rear of the car and flips forward in unison with its rider, who lands on 2 feet, sits at the vehicle, slows down, and can be seen getting off safely when it comes to a stop at the end of the clip. If it's a fake, it's a good one. But if it is real, Spider-Man has some competition. Number 7. Hats off. Russian soldiers are just built differently, as they are known to cheat death on a daily basis. We are not kidding. See it for yourself in this video. The soldiers stand together in line to fire their gun in the same way as the American 21-gun salute, but most of them are immature. As the soldiers fire their weapon, one of them in the first row survives getting shot in the head when his hat is blown up after the guy behind him shoots. In another story, the soldier who has been dubbed the Russian Terminator was reportedly caught in the AK-47 crossfire between Russian and Chechen militants. He really cheated death after footage emerged of him having a bullet removed from his forehead with a pair of pliers. In the video, the man seems undaunted by what's happening and remains calm as the procedure takes place. Russians really are a different breed. Number 6. Shark cage. Most people go out of their way to avoid any encounters with a shark. But some brave, or should we say dumb, divers get into a locked cage just so they could be closer to the shark. A diver survived after a great white shark broke open the metal rails of his diving cage and swam inside while the diver was inside. The Shanghai man was shark diving off the coast of Guadalupe Island in Mexico when a shark breached the side of the cage. Although the shark thrust through the bars of the diving cage, The diver, Ming Chan, was able to emerge uninjured. The great white shark forcefully rocked the cage around for about 20 seconds, until the instructor lifted open the cage's top and it leaped out of the opening. The guy really was very lucky, because the shark would have torn the person into pieces had it gotten a hold of him.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Number 5. Plane to sea. Skydiving instructor Mike Robinson was at 12,000 feet, just seconds away from his fourth and final jump of the day, when a second plane carrying other skydivers struck the aircraft he was in, sending them all tumbling toward the ground. None of the 9 skydivers or 2 pilots sustained serious injury when the 2 planes collided in midair. Robinson said the skydivers had gone up for their last jump of the day, called the sunset load, and the 2 planes were flying in formation. It was supposed to be a routine jump, and a fun one for Robinson, who usually jumps as a trainer. All of the skydivers were instructors or coaches and had hundreds, if not thousands, of jumps under their belts. As all of them positioned to jump, the planes collided, and all of the skydivers were forcibly thrown into the air. Luckily, everyone survived, and no one was injured, just traumatized. Number 4. Almost hit by a BART train. This is an example of how quick thinking can help you save someone's, or even your own, life. People at subways are always in a hurry and don't really think straight most of the time. That results in a lot of accidents, and that is also the reason that there are a lot of supervisors available there. Transportation Supervisor John O'Connor was at the Coliseum Station, Oakland, keeping an eye on the crowd following the Oakland Raiders-Detroit Lions game, when the man who was intoxicated stumbled and fell onto the tracks as a train was approaching. Surveillance video released by BART showed O'Connor, who happened to be standing feet away on the platform, lunge for the man and pull him to safety, just in the nick of time. John said that he was just fortunate that God put him there, and the guy got to see another day. He explained that there was no time to really make a decision. He just looked, and it just happened. Quick thinking helped him save a life. Number 3. Foolhardy idea. Summer is a great time to spend outdoors, having fun with family and friends, diving in a cool water pool, and having barbecue. For many, this is the American dream. Most Americans are taught swimming at an early age, but most aren't taught how to dive. In this video, a guy was chilling by the pool when he decided that it would be a really good idea to try a backflip from the rooftop and dive into the pool. As you can see for yourself, the guy survives hitting the edge of the pool by just inches. Had he hit the surface, he could have burst open his head or lost teeth at the very least. Maybe it would be best for him to invest in a proper diving board. Or maybe life insurance.
Well, you gotta do something, I'm filming! Oh my god!
And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. Lucky scooter. Kids are known to not listen to their parents, even if it results in endangering their lives. And that can be guaranteed from this video. In the footage, you can see a young child who has run away from his mother on a toy scooter. The child comes on the busy road from the parking lot, and the car driver on the road slams on the brakes in hopes of avoiding the child. Due to the quick thinking of the drivers, everyone was able to stop in time. Behind the boy, his mother can be seen terrifyingly chasing after him. Listen to your mothers, kids, and stay in the parking lot. Number 1. Wobbly truck. This video is not only about luck, but the combination of luck and skills. An 18-wheeler truck can be seen carrying large metal pipes that rock violently from side to side. As you can see, even though the trailer shakes and almost looks like it is about to fall on its side, the driver manages to keep the truck on its feet, or should we say wheels. The trailer manages to stop shaking and drives and gets back on its wheels. The driver cool-headedly continues to drive on. Have you ever had any of the life-saving kind of luck you saw in this video? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.